Goodness. Salutation, darlings. This is Orwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact. Last time, we did some architecture, sort of, kind of, not really. But basically, we were seeing how far to a place could we get with as few launching points as possible. For all that I hate Genshin's non-parkour, I'm not the worst at it. I understand how characters move, and so we were able to do pretty goddamn good, actually. Project connectivity. Like, we were aiming for like 800. 390, 430, 400 on the dot. We did good, gamers. Anyhow, as I was explaining, since we've done 2 of the gala booths, instead of doing a third, what instead we are doing is continuing the championship. Beginnings and endings. It's a story quest, so let's get our story team out. Alright, I'll be Lisa because her outfit's still very shiny new. Admittedly, Amber's outfit is technically new, but it was just a rework, so Lisa's is properly new. Anywho, let's go. Beginnings and endings. Way over there. Alright, we're going to Aru Village. Let's go. Oh my gosh, my cat absolutely wants her treats. And it's like she would absolutely eat the entire jar if I let her. Hello, Oreo. Oreo, Oreo. Okay. Oreo. What you doing, little one? Mm. I might need to let him out. Hold on. Alright, I need to let Oreo out. BRB. Alrighty, Roo. Goodness gracious. I thought there was two. I'm thinking of a different area. Our village. We are going past our village. That's all there's to it. You're very punctual. Better treat you. Time with me for hunger. Better treat you. Okay. Sorry about heaven's answers. Okay, sorry. There's no need to be well, it's only human nature to love food. I eat smoke back for you. It's least you can do. Showing everything. You're so nice. Roses will surely grow in flower just like you wanted. Okay, so most the sprouts are coming along. And the words that bring slowly, generally spreading. If a germ is in good shape, it should grow quickly enough, but these few have been dormant so far. Mm-hmm. You can try using dinner again. Yuck. Honestly, gladdens my heart to see roses grow in this environment. New leaves begin to sprout. I see. I'm worried that just dendro is too much. Leaves unfold, revealing flower buds. Flower buds slowly open and bloom into similar roses. He picks one and hands it to you in Paimon. Bright and beautiful, these pure purple flowers give off a pleasant fragrance that'll give any passerby pause. While some like to call this type of rambler rose, its relative lack of multiple flowers means that it falls under a different floral classification. You shouldn't have. You didn't have many to begin with. It's alright. After all, this wouldn't have been possible without your help. You're just lending a hand. A rose garden is magnificent, but a single rose also has a beauty of its own. I've been intrigued by these roses ever since my scholarly days. What, you're a researcher? Right? I haven't told you yet. I'm not native of our village. I moved here from the academia. See, Paimon didn't find a way, just like I meant. You planted these because you wanted to continue studying roses, right? I wouldn't say that. To be honest, I don't think that's researchers' interest in their subject should be cultivated for research sake alone. I did this because I love this world and want to understand the life cycle of plants. As for me, I once studied the impact of geographical changes on the evolution of roses. Just consider this. If the environments in Sumeru had changed in a totally different way, how would these roses have adapted? Would they have crawled up the walls like ivy? If so, the walls of the academia would now be covered in roses. They have formed clusters, a natural bouquet. Wouldn't that have been lovely? Maybe they might have even developed a spectrum of colors, white, red, and gold, brand new species in their own right. Of course, very few people discover new species nowadays. Much less much less develop new species like the top researchers used to do. What I want to say is there's a vast amount of potential in every rose. Exploring the possibilities is a lot of fun for me. Back then, I would happily collect samples every day. Back now, that was a simple and joyful time. Anyway, just take it. To me, this is no loss. I am freely sharing my happiness. If you still feel awkward, just visit me often and bring some similar roses with you. I feel at ease when I talk to you. And no matter what I said, you never thought it was nonsense or interrupted me. I'll have some small gifts for you too, though I have no use for them now. You might like them. I'll be back. Please do return. Aww. See roses and you found together. She's gifted you one. You should leave the rest to her company. Oh, very fascinating. Interesting overall.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately.
Aw.
Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
Aw.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, so chin up and do your best.
Oh, okay. You do your best too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru Village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this place. Let's see who will find these devices first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for Champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Shh! Not so loud. I mean that boy, Tainari. He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over. I heard that you solved the Avidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun? As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
I'll get going as well. See you later.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Let Paimon think. Oh, right! Didn't Faruzan say that Tainari's the favorite to win? Let's go look for him first.
Beginnings and endings. But before we that, Nyla?
Now that the round's begun, who do you think will win, Alhaitham?
The ones who find the disruptors will win.
Well, yes. But aren't you just repeating the rules? Now that the round's...
The ones who find the disrupt...
Well,
Okay. Oh boy. Let's go visit our sleepy time gal first. Mhm. Beautiful in its own way.
I feel a little faint.
Oh dear. She definitely needs to be careful. Arguably, I should have gone here last. But I'm here now, so... Oh, there's Sino. This is the area that I was thinking of with the two scarabs.
The sun is especially intense today. I hope Tainari will be alright. Probably not. I should go check on him.
That's interesting. It's like they're like, ah yes, he's a favorite to win. But if your favorite to win is not suited to the conditions... Oh my gosh. That is precious. Where is Elakun? Elakun Samar. Yes, I remember. I am learning the name that I gave him. There he is. Elakun. And there you are.
This seems more annoying than the last round. That's fine, though. I'll find some place to sit and watch them scurry.
Once more, not even caring about the competition. Hey, that's just how he rolls. Now let's see, where is Frozen? She took her a long time to load in.
Let me see. Where would they put one of these disruptors?
Where indeed? Ah,
A desert fox? Why would there be desert foxes here? Oh, whoa! Stop biting my clothes! Hey!
he's made a little friend, and I love him, and he's perfect. But yeah, no, thinking about it, Tainari 100% is used to and suited for rainforest conditions. Sure, they can get hot and humid, but this is something else entirely.
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us?
There he is. Didn't...
You're right. Huh? Oh no. It looks like he's fainted. We have to help him. Tainari, are you okay?
It's so hot.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat. Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy.
Aw.
My ancestors, the Valukashuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment.
And you consider yourself strong?
Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Aww. Aww. Aww.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey! You're leaving already?
It seems it really just is water.
Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
Yeah, he starts to
I'm
recover.
feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Found you at last.
I know.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes, I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
Very decisive.
A wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Looking. He's up there somewhere. I'd be confused at how I missed that, but honestly, it's not that much of a surprise all in all.
How are you feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Huh, Leah.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Hello, hello.
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out, and now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be all right?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
Uh-huh. You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
How ominous.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratauhis Darshan in the championship.
Oh.
Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how to deal with all the expectations they've put on me.
Wow.
Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
She's doing her best.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
Huh. I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru Village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be heading back now. See you after the round ends.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish. Each of those things are like huge boulders barreling at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up.
We would never be disappointed in you.
Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
That's right! No need to feel so down!
Yep. We've got your back, whether you want to take part or just exist in the vicinity.
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
Maybe.
True. We should go look for the others. Now, who's left? Tainari's dropped out for the round, and we just saw Sino.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's doing. I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert, so she's probably made some progress by now.
Okay, let's go look for Farozan.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay. I was hoping that we'd see him in the village, but I guess not. I think she's aiming for the scorpion so much that just outright missing. Okay, where's the boy with the teacup hat? Hey.
Looks like someone's taking it easy.
You should be thrilled that I have nothing to do. Otherwise, that means someone's in for a very, very bad day.
But if you don't get any points this round, you won't have a shot at winning.
It's not like I care about winning or clout. Really, the real prize for me is watching all these people fight over something so useless. Oh, you reminded me of something. There shouldn't be any more incidents after this round. If you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be.
Oh, Alkin's being himself. Leia's still in the competition. Tainari is out. Sino. Bright as hail desert. I know.
I will never give up. How did the rest go? Oh, right. I will never give up. My will is my greatest weapon.
I absolutely love that he's practicing. Alright. Let's find Albatross's boy? There. There's two of them.
There's another one.
I like that he has such good energy that the critters are just like, oh yes, hello, we like you. There's a thing on Lisa's leg. I'm just now noticing it. Hello? Ow. Oh, now I can see why I would have done that. What does it look like? I don't know. It's a thing on her leg. It's like I vaguely noticed the thing on the side, but then I realized like how big of a thing it is when it's gliding.
Hey there, Farozan. Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the leyline disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madam Farozan. You know what to do right away.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari?
He withdrew from this round.
Oh? And why's that?
He's not used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for that guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a leyline disruptor yet?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now. Here it comes. I think I'm about to strike gold.
I love her happy voice. You having fun there? That is a big old bundle of sand. Apparently he's even lower still. Oh, and there's
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for. Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
oh my gosh!
Kaveh, there you are! Farozan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds, and now the leyline disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey
is it here with you?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
I just love the foxes.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Mirak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
I think he's thinking of Alhaitham.
Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhaitham's place earlier.
Camera! Well, Simon was the one who gave it away in the first place.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine. Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Alhaitham in the library. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end?
Aww.
Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
And they follow.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help.
He's a unique character.
Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of.
You're certainly cruel with the truth.
Whoa! Someone's done already!
That was quick.
Right? Wonder who it is. Let's go back and ask Alhaitham.
You know I have to check. There's 4 of them. I have to, well, 5 of them. I have to check in on them. Kaveh!
Shh, quiet. I'm currently trying to find a way out of here.
Ooh, looks like it was Sino.
Here it comes.
It's in a just inconvenient enough spot.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamon, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone.
Oh my
That's a line
gosh.
from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
That's so Sino.
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Milu obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
If you notice, they're leaving out our big hat friend.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already done.
What
about Hat Guy?
Alakun.
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But, like Alhaitham said, this round's almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Things are really heating up now. You can feel the contestants' passion too, can't you, Alhaitham?
Compared to the abstraction of human emotions, the desert heat is easier to intuit. Tainari made the right decision to forfeit.
I'll hate them. Overly logical.
Are you alright?
Much better. Aru Village's hospitality sure is something. 2 whole pitchers of water, to be precise.
If your throat's too wet as a result, I can provide some dry humor.
Oh my god.
No, thanks. Much appreciated, though.
That's... I certainly had a thought. Oh yeah.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring?
Meh.
Well, in that case, let's take a short breather here. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something.
Oh, and what's that?
Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself.
Oh.
But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. And I want to live up to their expectations. I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one. But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Wait, you're...
Sleepwalking, Leia.
Good to see you too. It's It's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it?
This is very fascinating.
Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up. Come with me, you two.
Sleepwalking Layla is just so confident.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
The pathing for Leia could have been quite a bit better.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think.
This suspicious lump of sand.
This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Oh?
Huh? Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self's. She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside, only sorrow. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. But back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind. Kaveh and Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out they're the last ones to find a disruptor. But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. There it is. And they both seem to realize it.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Faruzan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert, but the way you handle problems... It does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then. Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
All right, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Interesting. I haven't been to this interesting little house before. Hello? Why won't they grow? Hello? Another merchant here to sell their wares, are you? Ugh, how many does that make? Not that it matters. I do not lack for food or clothing, nor do I have any savings. Whatever you're selling, go sell it somewhere else. I've got flowers to plant, as you can see. If you're not here about that, don't disturb me.
Propagate!
Never seen that guy before. Alright.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Faruzan? Huh? Where's Madame Faruzan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Kaveh emerged
I got
triumphant.
it! Did you see that? I won!
Congratulations.
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
Finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. Sino, Layla, and Kave are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Faruzan, Kave, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.
Wow. And like that, everything and everyone's cleared out. Wow. Okay. I think that's like a fishing spot. Yes, it is. Fish, 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 fish. I want exactly one fish. These ones, don't care for. There, waterfall. Fish, 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 fish.
You've got it! You got it! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Anywho, if, this is a better teleport spot. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's like I'm rooting for Kave. Pretty much. If it's going how it if it continues, if the points continue to scale as they do, then it'll be 5, 4, and 3 points. Basically meaning that Kave has to win. Goodness. Like I'm rooting for him, but nothing. Ow. Fishing supplies. I recently bought this. In here? I can get 2. And then 2 more. 8 and 8 is 16, so I need 2 more blue ones, and then 4 red. And the red fish, ever so annoyingly, can only be found in one location. And 5. I also was able to get these 2. And then the fish bow, which is just hilarious. Like, I'm sorry, who words, God. Who looked at this fish and was like, yep, well, that should be a bow. Then again, who looked at this fish and was like, yep, that's a claymore. Like, let's see. Frozen. Frozen, how would you like a fish? That goes a little... Honestly, she's so weird. The string switches, this one. It's such a weird weapon, but in a way that somehow makes sense. Alright, they're both basically the same. Attack, elemental mastery as opposed to elemental energy recharge. So basically that one's sort of like a Favonius Warbow. It's a different Favonius Warbow. Only this one has that for crits, and then Net Sniper triggers the Flow Rider effect of using an element skill, dealing 120% attack as AoE damage. Hitting opponent with attack, Flow Rider will be removed by 58 seconds. It seems to be an extinct fish. Its body is sufficiently elastic that a string may be attached to it to let it serve as a bow. Oh, these are literally just bow users. Interesting. Great King of the Ocean, having been air dried, it makes for a fine weapon as well as emergency substance. But yeah, there's no way I'm taking this weapon away from you. I'm curious if I can make this weapon type. This teleport, I do believe, is good. Is good. I didn't even realize my foot was pink earlier. Wait. There we go. Okay, if I'd like something made, I'm completely ignoring that. Yes, this is how I would make them. I do need to keep in mind. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been fighting these, but even still, I would have such bad luck. 9 spears, 2 catalyst, 10 claymore, 8 bows, 1 sword, 1. I should probably make this bow. I don't know if I have one of these already. I know I don't have this one. I certainly have that, that. I need one of these. I need one of all 4 of these. And I have that, and one of those. It's like there's Snow Tomb and the Prosperator Catalyst. I wonder if there's probably other craftable weapons that I'm missing out on. Oh, I'm so out of those. I'm also just broke in general. Although, to be fair, I'm like always leveling things up. Leveling things and characters. But yeah, no, I got super unlucky when it came to those coins because you can't tell anymore, but when enhancing like this weapon and I think one of their weapons and then just both of these two, their talents, they all required the insignias, and that's just so many insignia. And now I'm just broke. 260,000, 46,000. Have I finished with the battle pass? Battle pass is finished. Cool beans. But do I want to do that or For a moment, I was like, who is talking? But I was like, I'm hearing these guys. Well, welcome. What you got on offer? Can't buy anything. Because if you do have anything, this thing. I was like, I know what it is, and I'm like, it's somewhere up high, but I was like, that's not the area, it's this area. Vaporass. Vaporgrass. This thing is always so cool. Eventually we'll get around to helping the R&R offer. I just love this thing, it's so pretty. Ugh, next one and I get one of these. Let's see, not too bad. Get one of these. Bit of more. Couple of wishes. One of this. And this goes all the way down to, or up to level 50. Yeah, it just shows how much there is to be found here. Also, I have no idea. I have no idea if there's anywhere else that you can find vapid grass. Is that what it's called? Violet grass? Not violet grass, vapid. The viper grass. What a delightfully nonsensical place. I was like, where the hell am I? Yeah, and that's all the vapid grass that you can find over here. Oh, there's one over here. I had never noticed. Genuinely, I hadn't. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought there was some more out in the little city. There's one over there. Oh yeah, and then there's this, which I'm like, okay, there's a dendron luscious somewhere. It's not in here. I have inspected this log, and this surrounding areas from top to bottom. I ain't got a clue where this one is. I'm like, do I need to I need to like somehow turn it into the other area? It's like, okay. It should basically be where I am exactly. And you're like, okay. Then maybe straight up. Not down here. It's like, okay, then these leaves. It's not there, it's not here. But it's nowhere. And I'm like, is it further up? No. Either I've suddenly become terribly, terribly blind. Like, okay. Somewhere over here. And I'm like, is it just under a leaf somewhere? But no. I have no idea where that could be. My only thought of what could possibly be going on is maybe I need to somehow go into like that little alternate realm, but I've basically entirely forgotten how. Really?
Is this an answer from this world? Propagate! Scatter!
That was it.
Propagate!
It's always fun. I'm sorry, what? Okay. We ignore the random noises.
A reward on the road.
Yeah, there's so much going on. is a problem for another day. I think were we? No, we were there. I was about to say, were we on top of that mountain? No, we were in those giant leaves, almost clovers. We were among the giant clovers, whatever. Anywho, until next time, darlings. Bye.